All right, this is episode 140. Let's go crazy because I certainly did. That's right, I did it again. I got a huge mail call here. Now, I already unboxed everything because it's just easier transporting it over here. Because I still get my mail sent to my parents' house, and now here I am in New Cave. So let's just see what we got here. And what we got here is a bunch of new Funko Pops. That's right. What I tried to do is to go and get all the previously made pops that I wanted. And this way the collection is done because I don't want to be buying pops anymore. The only pops I want to buy are new pops, meaning that a new line hits, I get the pops from that I want, and that's the end of it. No more going back and being like, oh, they made this pop like 3 years ago. I really want it. No, I think I got them all now. So, first up, we're just going to dive right into it. And this is probably my favorite one that I ordered this past week. And it's Clark Kent, Hot Topic exclusive, where he is about to bust out and become Superman. Now, you guys know that I'm not the biggest Superman fan in the world, but when I saw this, I knew it was something that I had to have right here. Because this is really cool. I wish they would make a Bruce Wayne where he's about to become Batman, but Batman doesn't like rip off his suit to become Batman. He goes in the Batcave and becomes Batman, but Superman does. So that was really cool. Speaking of Batman, we have the Joker. Excuse me. We have Surf's Up the Joker from the classic television series. This is pretty cool because you can even see the painted over mustache. Great attention to detail by Funko there because as you can see, Cesar Romero, the man, he had a mustache, and when he played the Joker, paint over the mustache, and they didn't miss that one right there. Next up here we have Bret the Hitman Hart. Not again like with Superman, not the biggest Bret Hart fan, but pretty cool to add this pop to the collection because I don't really have any Bret Hart figures, so I figured, hey, nice Bret Hart pop. Next up here we have is the War Machine from Civil War, right there. Yeah, I saw him in stores a bunch of times, and I was just like always passed on him. And then I was watching Civil War the other day, and I was like, maybe I want a War Machine pop. And then I went out and I ordered one. So there you go. He's got his little weapon in his hand, and again, the Marvel with the bobbleheads. If anybody knows the reasoning behind that, I would love to know because it's kind of annoying. All right. Next up here is one that I'm pretty excited to have, and it's the Green Ranger. There he is, the Green Ranger. Now, everybody knows that the new reboot's coming out, but this is the classic TV Green Ranger right here. Tommy. Not going to get any other Power Ranger pops, but I'm glad to have the Green Ranger here. And he's got like a weird sheen on his helmet here that not really on any of the other ones, and he's very squeezable. So I don't know what is behind that. It's not the greatest pop because as you can see there's some glue issues and a little bad paint app on the boot, but for the front part, it's really not that great on the front part there. But hey, can't win them all, right? Speaking of can't win them all, now I paid extra for this pop to get it shipped from the United States. Now you're saying, you live in the U.S., why would you pay extra? Because there were some that were available in China, and I'm always wary of buying action figures in China because of the licensing and blah. So I bought one that was shipping from America, right? And this is what I get. A smashed ass box, right? And it's the Iron Patriot. So after I went and I got the War Machine, I said, didn't they make an Iron Patriot for Iron Man 3? And I always love to have things that are USA related with the stars and stripes and red, white, and blue. So they had the Iron Patriot. So I went and picked them up, and I paid almost $15 more than the ones that China was selling for because I didn't want to have any issues with it. And yet the box comes like this. Now, luckily, I am not a in the box collector, as you can see. See, now this makes me nervous here because the head's all loose. I always thought all Marvel ones were bobbleheads. It's not a bobblehead, even though it's very, very loose here. I'm definitely gonna file a claim about this. I hate filing claims in eBay, but I'm gonna have to here because I'm just not that happy with the way it was packaged, and I think there is probably something wrong with this one. I don't know. Does anybody else own one of these? Is he not a bobblehead like all the other Marvel ones are bobbleheads? Get back to me. Next, we have another Impopster. You saw a few episodes ago we reviewed the Harley and Two-Face Impopster. This is the Riddler Impopster. Again, got him because we're probably not going to get a Riddler figure unless a Riddler pop unless it's going to be in the DC Legions Collector's Batman Villain box. But there you go. His head's kind of loose too, but again, pretty sure there's not going to be any issues with anything else there. There you go. Pretty cool with the question marks all up on him there. And this, what I like about this one a lot better than I liked about the Two-Face one, is that the cape is black. I mean, the cape is not black. Two-Face's cape was black. You remember if I said that I would have preferred it to be two-tone like his body was. But here, they nailed it and they made the cape purple to match the color scheme of the rest of the figure. So that's pretty cool. Enjoy that one. Next up, we have Clark. Again, this is how these things get sent to me, like half open. This is Clark Griswold from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This is pretty cool. There you go. Clark with his moose mug. Moose mug Clark. Very cool. Still haven't decided if he's going to be displayed year-round or just come out for Christmas. Probably year-round. Or are you going to bring out some pops for some parts of the year and not for others? Here's another, just moving right along here. Right. We got the Falcon from Civil War. Boom. And he comes with a stand. Not that here. He comes with a stand because he's flying. He's the Flying Falcon bobblehead. When Civil War came out, didn't really think anything of it, of getting a Falcon pop. But just like with War Machine over here, was watching Civil War the other day, and I said, you know what? I think I want a Falcon pop. So, went out and I got a Falcon pop. Again, all this stuff came from eBay or Amazon because I'm crazy like that. Next up here, we got the man, Seth Rollins. That's right there. You want to see the WWE ones in this set. We already got KO, and we won't be getting any other ones. I've seen the Bray Wyatt one in stores. It's pretty cool, but it's Bray Wyatt. Like, is WWE ever gonna really take him seriously? And here you go, super black, like just the beard, and there's no blonde streak in the hair, and the little dry mouth going on over here. Allergy's starting to take over a little bit, but there you can see Seth Rollins. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to add to the collection. Not a major special there. We got one more. Actually, not one more, but a couple more here. Next up, we have the Reverse Flash. Not really sure why I ended up getting this, but it did. I guess I wanted some more Flash figures, and there you go. Reverse Flash. This is from season 1 of the Flash, so there you go. What else do we have here? We have Michael Myers. Boom. Halloween, my favorite horror movie of all time. The original, not whatever the hell Rob Zombie did to it. So, went out and got it. Him and his bloody knife and all. Very, very cool. Very basic, but very cool. So there you go. Also, we have, to go along with Clark, we got Cousin Eddie here. Boom. Hey, shitter's full. This is where this scene is taken from. Oh man, we're just making a mess here. Where he goes and he empties out his septic tank. So there you go. And in case you were wondering what he's drinking beer. So there he goes, cigar, beer, in his robe with his chest hair. Very cool. This is definitely one of my favorite pops. Just got him, and one of my favorites. I think we're running down here towards the end. We got one pop left, and it is, I guess you would call him an original Iron Man from the comics. The red and yellow one. Again, I wasn't really sure why I wanted him, but I did want him, and I got him. So here he is. Probably because he was only like $7. And I thought it was pretty cool to have an Iron Man not depicted by the movie. So there you go. Comic book Iron Man. Now, what else do we have here? And I want to show them off is Q-Figs. These were both exclusive to monthly subscription boxes. I think one was Loot Crate, and I don't remember what the other one was. But here's Batman. They're saying it's from the classic TV series. And here's Harley Quinn. So we're going to open them up here and check them out. Oh, got a text message. So there he is, Batarang in hand. And he's got a little sign here that I think I just broke. Almost positive that I just broke it. That is supposed to go on the base somewhere. Yeah, right there. I guess it's just supposed to drop in and say Kapow. But aside from, yeah, it's definitely broken. But, and also my decal is coming off here, so but this is still pretty cool on its own. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at Harley. I'm going to try not to break this. I saw this in a review from Nerd Therapy, and that's the reason I went and got it, because I didn't know about it, and I really liked it. So I'm going to pick one up. Alright. And her little sign says, "Hi Puddin', miss me." You know, like the Joker. And these signs are not really made of the highest quality. But there you go. With her hyena. And there you go. And you can slide the mallet back and forth if you want to. It does come out. But looks a lot better with the mallet there. So that's it, guys. That's all my mail. Plenty of pops here. Probably going to get a beating for it, but you know what? It's better to do things and ask for forgiveness later than to ask for permission in the first place. That's just a little word to the wise. So I got to clean up a mess here. This has been episode 140. I'm Christian Michael. Rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Christian_973, and we'll see you in episode 141.